Do you guys see all the light rays coming in? You can actually see them really visibly on camera, and of course in real life also. Or more viewable here. It's really cool, man. You got them like whoosh, 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 whoosh. It's neat. The reason you can see them so well is because there's a little smoke, because I did not realize that there was something on the burner. I must have gotten some stuff on the burner when I was making rice recently, and then I just started, ironically, another pot of rice, and the burner was on fire, and I was like, oh, not a big deal. I moved it and smothered it and blew it out, and it was fine, but yeah, it got a little smoke in here. Although, it did allow us to see the light coming in, which is nice. By the way, hello everyone and welcome to Monday. It's Monday. We've had such a full day. We got up early and we were out for like 7 hours, which sounds crazy, right? But we actually had so much stuff to do. We had a bunch of different places to go, a bunch of errands to run, and it ultimately culminated into Mal really wanting to get mussels. Whenever Mal was up in Wisconsin, it was one of the days that you had dinner with your dad and Rhonda.
Yeah, we cooked.
You guys probably saw they did mussels, and Mal was like, it was really good. I want you to experience it. It was so great. So she was like, let's go get some fresh mussels. So we went to one of the big seafood places around here where you can get, fresh seafood, and there weren't any mussels. So we went to a different place, and there weren't any mussels. And then there was a place that was kind of far away, and we were like, we'll go out there, and there weren't any mussels. So apparently, mussels are very hard to get fresh. I mean, it's not something you get really locally around here. It's not really caught. Is that the word
they
for...
don't live around here in our oceans.
Do you use the word caught for mussels?
Yes, or harvested.
Harvested, yeah. Let's go with caught. They're not really caught around here, but yeah, they don't have them. Now Costco does have them, but Costco only sells them like occasionally. So we actually couldn't get mussels. So Mal's taking the same recipe and swapping in shrimp. I pointed like there's going to be shrimp, but there's actually no shrimp here. But this is what you're starting to work on. What is it exactly? Onions and...
It's on the coconut curry mussels.
Coconut curry mussels. There's a little recipe Mal's got dangling here. Lemongrass, vegetable oil, onion, ginger, garlic, green curry paste, coconut milk, fish sauce, mussels, which we don't have, limes, and cilantro. Yeah, I'm excited, regardless, and that's why I made some white rice, which always comes out perfect. The brown rice is the one that I've struggled with. But I'm excited for dinner. It's going to be good. It's a shame we couldn't get mussels, but you can't find no mussels. Where are they at? I don't know. What was it about Costco? It was only certain times, right?
They do that traveling seafood shows with the guy on the phone said near holidays.
Holidays. Is that the only time we'll be able to find mussels?
He said sometimes they have them otherwise.
Okay. When's the next holiday?
He said Labor Day.
Oh. Well, near Labor Day we might do mussels. I guess it's a possibility. Also, another thing, we see this little tiny fire, but because of that, got the fan going, we got the window open. It's a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful day as we've traveled around getting things done. And this evening, just having a window open while, some nice natural air comes in and the light comes in. It's a really beautiful time to make dinner. the big question is, how does it taste, Mal? I mean, you've technically had this before because you just made this like a week or 2 weeks ago with your dad. And,
I mean, I didn't try a shrimp yet, but the bread and the sauce is good.
Okay, yeah, that's one of the appeals, right? Because if you were having mussels, that's one of the things is you get all this sauce. And we just dumped it all on the rice, but that's because I like it. It's fine. That's pretty scrumptious. Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh, God, that's good. That's really good. I'm not sure if I'll regret, just having all the stuff dumped on top of the rice or not. Because it basically makes the rice like a soup.
I mean, it's good.
But it's probably fine. The shrimp are local. Well, North Carolina, but we live so close to the line. When we went up to that last shop to try and find the mussels and they didn't have them, we were like, we'll just get shrimp and we'll get them from here. So, North Carolina shrimp. And again, very good. This is a really good meal. My favorite aspect is probably going to be the bread. Is that yours also?
The bread and the sauce?
Yeah, it's just...
I mean, shrimp are... I mean, it was good with mussels, but it's just as good with shrimp.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because it's the sauce that does it. Very, very good. This is the same recipe from when you did it, though, right? Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's the same. All right, well, I'll include that recipe in the description or the comments or something. So if you want to make this, it'll be down there for you.
With shrimp. Or mussels.
Yeah, I mean, make it with mussels if you can get them. But if you don't live in a part of the U.S. where that's possible, shrimp is fine. And you can use frozen mussels, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. And we may end up doing that if fresh mussels really are as difficult to find as they seem to be. But this is fine. You could just do it without meat. Make it meatless, and just get the bread. That's what it's really all about, in my opinion. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?